Hey everybody. Um, Tonight we're going to talk about the HBO series True Blood. It's a series based on the Southern Vampire Mysteries, which is written by Charlaine Harris. There's like 10, 11 books so far, and apparently she announced at some convention that there's 3 more on the way. So if you read the books, there you go. Um, this series have won like Golden Globes, Emmys, and it's been nominated and won for like tons of other awards. So it's a really good series. Um, it was produced by the same producer who did 6 Feet Under. His name is Alan Ball, and there's this group called Digital Kitchen. They did the opening title sequence. They also did it for let's see, 6 Feet Under, Dexter, and I think they might have also did it for Dead Like Me, but I'm not sure. This show takes place in a fictional town called Bon Temp, Louisiana. It's like I said, a fictional town, and the story of True Blood is that there's this world where vampires have come out. They've come out of the coffin, and thanks to this like synthetic blood substitute called True Blood, vampires can drink that and not have to drink the human blood. They still do drink the human blood, and their blood is like this incredibly powerful drug for humans. So it's like this big ball of tension that walks around at night, where the humans are trying to drain the vampires, and then for their blood, and the vampires are draining the human for our blood. Um, the main character, her name is Suki Stackhouse, played by the incredibly hot Anna Paquin. She's this waitress. She's also a telepath. She falls for the vampire Bill Compton, who's played by Stephen Moyer, and he's this civil rights not civil rights, Civil War soldier, and he's currently a vampire. This is the same whole star-crossed lover that happened in the movie Underworld, where this girl is in love with this vampire. Underworld was a vampire in love with a werewolf, but it's that whole forbidden love kind of thing. Funny note: girls who track down vampires to just have sex and get bitten off of them, and it's like some kinky sex thing. They're called fang bangers. I think that's hilarious. I mean, come on. I mean, it's funny. How could you not find it funny? Anyways, I gotta mention this. The publishing company that did 30 Days of Night, they have announced that they're going to do a comic book adaptation on the series of True Blood. The publishing company is called IDW. They're doing one of True Blood. Now, I'm not sure if they're doing it off of the books or if they're doing it off the HBO series. I don't know, but I can't wait to read it. It's going to be awesome. Look, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Vampires use sex to control their prey. That's the one thing that True Blood gets right again and again and again. Anna Paquin is so smoking hot in this series. I mean, she plays the role of this little vixen so perfectly. Oh my god, you gotta watch it. I mean, it's the one thing that brings me back and watching it again and again and again. I mean, seriously. But there's also Eric and his little slut vampire friend, and the vamp at the very beginning of the series, who is a fangbanger, and she videotapes herself having sex with a vampire. There's the whole mythology of V, vampire blood, being this absolutely amazing mind-altering drug. It reinforces that vampires will use whatever it takes to have you at their disposal, so they can do whatever they want to murder you or to turn you or to do something. Just whatever you do, don't fall for it. Just I've warned you. Just be careful. Seriously. There are so many elements that is in the show. The one that sticks out to me is the blatant allegories for civil rights. It's about this group of persecuted individuals who come out to the open and just demand equal rights. Look, okay. Don't get me wrong. I am all for equal rights among humans. Humans. But I think that too many viewers are willing to overlook the one thing that separates vampires from other groups. Vampires kill people. Look, I don't care what race you are. I don't care what sex you are. You can be straight, gay, bisexual, transsexual. Just vampires are different. Vampires kill us. They drink us. I just look. I love vampires and everything about them, but I'm on the fence here. You know, I'm conflicted. I just don't think vampires and humans can coexist. It's just not possible. Look, there's this episode where Bill has to answer to the vampire magister. It's so critical that everyone needs to see this. If you ever watch one episode of True Blood, this is the episode you have to watch. It's season 1, episode 10. It's called I Don't Want to Know. Bill has to answer to the vampire tribunal for killing another vampire, and then the next episode, he has to turn this innocent human girl into a vampire. Even if vampires were to make themselves known, and even if they were to get involved in human politics, they would still maintain their own justice. And you know what happens when vampires maintain their own justice? You know who loses? We do. Humans. That's all I got for now. Until next time.